woman warrior, the last speaker, because I used to be a school teacher and I was looking at some of your faces and some of you are thinking, when is the bell gonna ring? But guess what? Class is not going to end, right? This is the beginning. We all have a divine plan. That's my firm belief that you are here for a reason. We've intersected because of your divine plan, my divine plan, and those grandchildren that still are unborn because we are in danger. On the northern plains with the Ocheti Shakoi, we have been given instructions by 2040, possibly the Missouri River will dry up. Oh, man. And many of you get your water from the Missouri River, the longest river on the main stem that leads into the Gulf. So the message that I bring to you is that we are doing things, we think that we're doing something that hasn't been done before. It has, but we're going to do it more powerfully than ever. So when we come here, we come back to retrieve the spirits of our leaders and our ancestors who came here just like you did and wanted to change it for our people. We had some people that never returned. We know that they were taken and they are buried here. So every time you come to Washington, you help take their spirits home. Thank you for doing that. Yeah! As we continue to do that spiritual work, it's important that when you come together in a movement like this, if you think there will not be conflict, you are mistaken. Somebody told me something when I was real young, like 1,000 years ago, when I used to run around at DuPont Circle with a sign like yours. And I would get mad because people wouldn't agree with me. And I'd walk away pouting. And one of my spiritual leaders told me, when you signed up, did you think you would not be tested? So when we are tested, it's important. Another spiritual leader told me in my journey of life, he said, when you get in a conflict with somebody and they walk away, you're mistaken if you think they're not going to return. And he said, do you know why? Because the earth is round, they will be back. So it's full circle. And what I want you to remember is that we have much work to do. But above all, what Cannonball and Standing Rock told us, it has to be founded on culture, because you do not go into a community without honoring and respecting the traditions of that community. And so when you do these movements in your land, we look to your guidance, we look to your knowledge, we look to your spiritual prayers of your ancestors on that land that we come to help you with. And I promise personally, I will respect that. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, Grandmother. It's a beautiful message, beautiful prayer. I think that's an incredibly important thing. When we look at what happened at Standing Rock, it was based off prayer. It was based off of ceremony. It was based off honoring this ancient sacred ways of life that we are fighting to defend. It wasn't just about protecting the environment or about stopping a pipeline because of its impact on climate change. It was actually about protecting this sacred land because of everyone that had fought to protect it before us, because of our inherent right to this clean water, to our earth, to our sacred ways of life. That is part of what we fight to protect. And when I say people, y'all say power. People, power. People, power. Let's hear that a little bit louder. Everybody, join me on this one. When I say people, y'all say power. People, power. People, power. People, power. People, power. Just gotta make sure y'all awake, you know? No, we all woke out here. So, for this next performing artist, you ready? All right. While he's getting ready, I'm incredibly honored to be introducing this next artist. If you look back to the history of movements, songs, artwork, and music have been an incredibly critical part of telling our stories, of as people representing our voices, of looking at how music can help bring people together. Music can reach someone's heart in a really beautiful way. You know, that's an incredibly important part of this movement as well, to defend our land, to use this art and this music to tell the stories of our land, to tell the stories of our ancestors. So this next artist is named Gabriel Ayala, and he is an international performing artist. He has performed for the Pope, performed for Obama, and now he's here to perform for the people. Everybody make some noise for Gabriel Ayala. Power! We are honored to have you here, bro. Thank you.
Leo Sem Chenyabo, and po Gabriel Ayala there. My name is Gabriel Ayala. I come all the way from Tucson, Arizona. Woo. It's cold for a desert boy. Man, I want to thank everybody that made this possible. But first of all, in our traditions, when we come out, it's nice to bring something with us. Always bring a song, bring a gift. So you know what I got? I got all kinds of free downloaded music here. It's never been about the music, the money for me. It's never been about the status. It's never been about going to Facebook Hill just to get a stupid selfie. If you did that, shame on you. If you went up there just for Instagram, I feel sorry for you, relative. I went up there and did what I could, as much as I could, when I could, driving 27 hours each way. So I'm gonna throw these out here. You can download the music. I'm gonna throw it as far as I can. Let's see what happens. That's the Indian way. You give until you can't give anymore. And that's what I'm here to do, is to give. I want to thank Dallas Goldtooth, Tom Goldtooth, Candy Mossett, that core group right there, for asking me to be a part of this. What an honor. There's no money involved in this. We all come out on our own dime, sleeping in our own cars, because we believe in this cause. For over 500 years, they have silenced us. We've been living in a silent genocide. And we've awoken the world. We've planted seeds everywhere. And I'm so proud to say that I could be a part of it. Only the Creator could try to cleanse this city by giving us that water. We prayed for that water, so He gave it to us. And I'm thankful for it, that we could walk and be here and be alive, standing as Indigenous people. Again, I'm so thankful for everything. I'm gonna be quiet here and let my guitar do some of the talking. But I want to tell everybody, this is the way I live. I tell everybody, love your children. Honor your elders. And for God's sake, please respect your women. Choco cosa. Cintrone, water is life. Trump, if you're looking, everybody face that way. Let's face towards Trump. We know where you live. Thank you.
Yeah. Make some noise one more time for Gabriel Ayala.
Yeah.